Hello, I'm Robbie from 8BitMMO. What's that? Well, it's an awesome construction sandbox game where you can build anything you want in a persistent, online 8-bit universe. It's currently in development, but you can play it right now for free at 8bitmmo.net. Or you can watch the rest of this video. But either way, check it out. Today, in my first ever video log, I'm going to tell you about a brand new feature I just added in yesterday's update. Player-created towns. Now you can build your very own towns, which basically makes it a lot easier to do cooperative, multiplayer building projects. Now you can band together with your friends and work cooperatively on the same structures without having to worry about interference. It also paves the way for a future update in which I'm going to add town versus town warfare. So with this update, there are now 3 different types of areas. Capital City. This is where you spawn, and it works pretty similar to how the world used to work. In a capital city, you can build in any unclaimed area, and you can't mess with anyone else's stuff. However, PvP is now disabled. Player City. In a player city, only citizens of that city can build. PvP is mostly off. Citizens don't receive damage, but non-citizens do. It makes it really hard to interfere with citizens of that city. Wilderness. These areas are kind of dangerous. Kind of like where I live, actually. PvP is fully enabled. Currently, there is some grief protection on structures, but I'm probably going to be phasing that out for wilderness areas. Monsters will spawn in progressively larger and larger groups the further away from civilization you are. If you build here, it's pretty much just like my apartment, where you should expect someone to climb up on your fire escape and try and claw their way into your kitchen window while you threaten to stab them with a carving knife. I don't recommend that you build in wilderness areas. So that's how the town system works. Now, how do you actually go about building your own player town? Well, starting a town is actually pretty easy. Just buy a town stone from the buy menu and plop it down far enough away from any other towns. If you want people to actually be able to find your town, I do recommend building a road to it from the capital city with some signs along the way just to guide players to your town. The ever so slightly harder part is managing a town. Now, I heard you like obtuse console commands, so for the town system, there's plenty. Now, don't worry, eventually these will all eventually become user interface widgets, but in the meantime, the console commands provide an effective way to manage your town. Now, the first one that you want to use right away is /town_name. Just enter /town_name followed by your town name, and you will have named your city. You have the power to name it any text you want, but please don't abuse that, because otherwise I will have to nuke your city. Another handy command is town_expand. This lets you expand the size of your city, which is great if you're a fan of urban sprawl. But sometimes you've got a big construction project and you just need the space. Now, be careful how big you expand, because it does cost gold to expand your city. And eventually I will be instituting upkeep cost so that we don't have a bunch of old stale cities lying around. Don't want to have to rename this to 8-bit Detroit. If you're from Detroit, please don't kill me. Finally, to add and delete citizens, just use /town_add or town_del followed by the citizen name. To see the list of citizens for a town you're in, use town_info. If you're a citizen of a town, you can teleport there using town_tele followed by the town name. If you forget any of these commands, just type /help and it'll show all of them to you. That pretty much wraps it up for towns. So go to 8bitmmo.net and check it out. Let me know what you think. Also, one of our longtime players, Vrokan, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, had a great idea of doing a fan art contest this week. So, go make some fan art, send it in. You can get more details on the blog. I'll be posting some information there. The winner will receive 250 gold. So check it out, make some fan art, see the blog for details, no purchase necessary, may contain nuts, etc., etc. Hopefully you enjoyed this video log. If you'd like to see more, then please let me know in the comments. In the meanwhile, be sure to check out the game at 8bitmmo.net, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, and catch you next time.